Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, I am back from my travels. Thank you so much for all of your well wishes while I was away. It really does mean a lot that you guys, let me rest and stuff. I feel really relaxed and rejuvenated and raring to go. So thank you so much. I'm back for readings. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so on the website address below. And if you haven't got your copy yet, the retrograde survival kit is still half price. It will be until the day that Mercury goes retrograde on the 31st of October. So before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So if you haven't seen it yet, don't forget to check out the weekly general. This week for you, my dear Virgos, your word ahead, your message for the week, what I kept seeing was the beehive, but the word I kept hearing was the honey. And what I've taken away from that, what it feels like I need to tell you is this week, for bees, making honey, not easy. For, beekeepers, getting the honey away from the bees, also not easy. But when you get it, it's like that, right? It's that cream of the crop sort of feeling. The reason your message is honey this week is to let you know you've done what you need to. This is the week where you get the reward from it. This is the week where you get that sweet, this is what it was all for. The hard work, the effort, the patience, all of it that's gone into something specific, this week pays off for you. This is where you get the honey. This is where you get the goods from all of the hard work that you've put in, which is absolutely wonderful. So your message, should I say your destiny card, your destiny card for the week ahead is the Emperor. You can sit back on your throne this week and know that you have made the right decisions. The fact that you've got the Emperor card as your destiny card as well also suggests that this week you will have the ear of the people. People will naturally listen to you. So if you've got something that you want to enforce, something that you want to put forward, something that you kind of want to get going on or get started with, this is a brilliant week for it. It's also a really great week as well for you to, because the Emperor represents institutions. So if you've got a bank application, anything like that, get it done this week. Although Mercury is in shadow, it still hasn't gone retrograde. It won't go retrograde until the 31st of October. So if you've got any kind of application or anything like that that you want to get done, now is the time to do it. I mean, this week especially. The fact that you've got the Emperor card as well as the destiny card means that really this week you are either being seen or recognized as an authority, which is brilliant. So let's give it some context. What might this relate to or pertain to? And this week you get the Justice card, right? So look at this. I mean, and interestingly enough, this week on the 16th, we've got the full moon in Aries, right? Which is, is it the 16th? Let me just double check that. Aries. No, it's on the 13th, so it's the day before, right? Which is interesting because you've got the full moon. I mean, the Emperor card represents the sign of Aries, so it's the start of something, but it's also the enforcement of something. The Justice card rules Libra, which is the direct opposite in the zodiac from the Emperor. This is an interesting pairing, right? Because your direction suggests that you are signing on the dotted line. So if you've made an application for a new job, for funds, for money, for any kind of financial stuff, this is all looking really good for you. The reason I say that as well is because the sun is about to move into Scorpio. Libra is your natural second house, especially if you are an ascendant Virgo. right? But you'll still have that kind of energy if you are a Virgo sun sign, right? The fact that you've got the sun in Libra at the moment means that the sun is currently in your second house. It's shining a spotlight on your money, on your finances, on what you're doing. Is it working? Is it not working? What are the decisions that you want to make? What are the contracts that you want to sign? What are the ways forward? All of this stuff is being highlighted for you, and it puts you in a position of strength. It kind of suggests to me that this week, whatever you're signing, whatever you are aligning yourself with by way of not necessarily a governing body, but more an institution. So this could be like a bank, so you could be applying for credit, you could be, I don't know, making a big purchase as well. All of that sort of stuff definitely highlighted with these cards. That's the feeling that I get from it. And then with the direction card, with the justice card as well, it sees you weighing up the options. So you could, at the moment, you could have more offers than you need, which is always a good position to be in, because then you get to choose the best one for yourself. The insight card, you've got the 4 of Cups, right? So the 4 of Chalices. There are more options available to you than the ones that are being presented. This is a week for you to do what Virgos do best and be diligent. You really need to look for it, because I'm telling you, this week there are more options available to you than you can currently see. And the fact that you've got the 4 of Cups as an insight card, you've got the 4 of Cups, and then the Emperor is there, also the number 4. And the number 4 is all to do with stability. It's all to do with crossing your T's, dotting your I's. This is a week to really get organized. It's really a week as well to marshal your own resources, but also other people's. This could be a really good week for you for setting something in stone, all right, and getting it done before we have that sort of real countdown to the Mercury retrograde, which is absolutely fantastic. So let me know in the comments how it shapes up for you. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Take care, and I'll see you soon.